like lie about it, you know? And you'll know, like, it's funny, dudes, like, I don't believe you're white. Why don't you believe I'm white? Because your name's Gurpreet. I'm like a medium brown, you know? Like, when you're not white and you claim to be white, your extremities will go dark. That's how you know. Like, I'm a medium brown. There's, like, darker brown than me. Like, that guy, you're darker brown than me. And then there's, like, lighter brown than me somewhere in here. One of these are lighter brown, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm middle. I'm medium brown, you know? And although I'm medium brown, like, my junk, black as I'm literally showing. I'm like, whose is this? You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm hung like a black guy. He's 3 years old, but that's not the point. The point is, he's a black guy, and that's... So the only true white people on this planet can be Americans, because they don't have a culture and they don't have a place. You know what you are, Killian, except for when you started adding shit just now. I asked a Russian guy, I said, are you white? He goes, yes. I go, no, you're not. What do you mean I'm not? I go, you can't be white. You have your own language, your own culture, your own food, your own country, a brand new country. You can't, these are not. Why isn't it funny when it happens to people that look like you? Hilarious when they look like me, right? No, you motherfuckers, you laugh. You laugh now. Yeah, white Americans are the only ones. Because they don't know what they are, you know? When you ask an American, like, what they are, like a white American, they never know. They give you, like, a weird answer. They just start naming off things, like their favorite things, like their greatest hits or something. They just want to be so many things. You're like, what are you? Oh, my God, I'm such a mix. Oh. Where do I start? Let's see, I'm part German Shepherd, part... What else do I like? Guacamole. Has anybody here ever gone to Ancestry.com or 23andMe? You did it? Is that where you got your information from, Killian? Okay, so you went in. That's fine. So you did it. Which one did you do? Which one? Ancestry? Okay. Now, your whole life, you thought you were just German. Mom's German. Dad's German. Oma's German. And whatever the grandfather version is. I only know Oma from the hub because there's like the older. I never had to look for grandpa. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna let out a secret about Indian people for all the people here or all the people watching, wherever you are. If you're not Indian, this is a message to you on behalf of all Indian people. Hope my brown people don't get upset that I'm letting out our secret. But just so you guys know, Indian people are fully aware of what their accent sounds like. We don't actually need you we know exactly what it sounds like. We know it's not the coolest accent in the world, you know? You're never gonna see two Indian guys in a club standing around going, hey man, aren't we cool? Don't we sound really hip? We are going to meet all the bitches tonight. I'm pimping. You know, it's not gonna happen, you know? We know what it sounds like, you know? And don't think for 1 minute that we don't know that you're mocking us when we're not around. It's an accent. We're not deaf. Don't think when we walk into Home Depot and go, hello, I'm looking for paint. Yeah, it's right down that aisle over there, sir. Hey, Jim, did you hear that guy? He's looking for paint. 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 Hey, let's go have a cigarette and talk like this for half an hour. We know you're doing it, you bastards. But Indian people know what their accent's good for and what it's not good for. We know its limitations. You know what I mean? We know it's not good for getting laid. It's not gonna help you. Hello, baby. Nothing's gonna happen for you. But you know what the Indian accent is good for? Cutting tension. You got a tense situation, pop in the Indian accent. Tension's gone. Picture a serious courtroom drama. Your Honor, my client would like to plead guilty. Tension's gone. But white people, let me talk to you for a minute. White Canadian people, especially. Canadian white people. When I say Canadian, I mean you're Canadian, your parents are Canadian, your grandparents are Canadian, you're really Canadian. Canadian white people, you have an accent. And they're completely oblivious to it. You do? I don't know if you're aware of it, sir. You may not have it, you look like a rich Canadian white guy. I don't know, you know what I mean? You're a minority. But Canadian people have an accent. And it's funny when you watch white Canadian people talk, especially white Canadian guys, they have this funny-ass way of talking. They talk, the way they speak, they make everything sound like it's the most matter-of-fact thing you've ever heard in your life. And when they talk to you, it looks like they can't control their head. It looks like they're part bobblehead when they say stuff to you. Because they'll come up to you and they'll go, Jesus Christ. Did you get a load of the jugs on that one? Oh yeah. They do. It's funny to watch. And white people are sitting there going, no, we don't have an accent. What are you talking about? I can prove to you, white folks, that you have an accent. It's a pretty bold statement for a brown man. But I can prove to you. White people, when you swear, you sound like donkeys. You do, because you'll say stuff like, fuck off. Bullshit. You talk funny, man. It's okay. What do you do? You're a DB. I don't know what the that is. Database admin. I was like, see, you said it like I'm supposed to know this. Do you see what I do for a living? I hold a microphone. This is as technical as my job gets. I don't even do sound check. I let Lane show. I'm like, hello, hello. Yeah, it's working, guys. Wow. And how old are you, sweetheart? 30. See, I expect her to be good with computers. You're 40, so you're kind of at that cutoff point where you might not be good with computers. I blame I'm 44. That's why I blame me not being good with computers. Because the internet started in 1994. It started 20 years ago. When it started, you were 10. You know what I mean? So you grew up with internet. I was 24 when the internet started. Everyone's like, "You're gonna get on the internet?" I'm like, "No, just go without me." I've got a typewriter. I'll send you a telefax if I need you. I'm horrible on the computers. You know what I can do? Vince, let me tell you what I can do. It's easier for me to tell you what I can do than what I can't do on a computer. Here's what I can do. I can stream and I can download. That's all you need. John, you good on the computers? I don't even know what they are, for Christ's sake. Email? What is that? I can stream and I stream porn and I download music. That's all you need to do, right? You don't need to download porn. If you're downloading porn, you're way too attached to the porn, is all I'm saying. If you're that attached to porn, you should be in a relationship. Stream and I can't upload. I honestly, that's not even I just don't know how. One of my friends was listening to my iTunes the other day, he goes, "Yo, that's a sick mix, send me that." And I go, "Okay." So you know what I did? I went to the store. I bought one of those USB sticks, because I know how to do that. I know how to do that. You get the USB stick, you stick it inside of your laptop, you drag the music in, you eject it. I saw my friend. I acted like I was from the future. I go, hey, man, remember that mix you liked? Yeah. Here it is. He goes, thanks. Why don't you just put it in Dropbox? Why don't you go f*** yourself? Why don't you stop judging me, huh? What, don't you have Dropbox? I go, yeah, I have Dropbox. Don't you know it works? You just drag it in there. I go, you know, just drag it in there. I don't know how to get it the f*** out of Dropbox. I need another app called Box where it all comes out of. How do you get out of Dropbox? I have stuff stuck in there. I have a car stuck in Dropbox. I'm waiting for it to show up on Storage Wars so I can buy it. Yep. Not good with a computer. It's not my forte. What do you prefer, Vince, a PC or a Mac? PC, you too, sweetheart? Yeah, that's how you know you're good on a computer. People that are good on a computer can work a PC. I use a Mac because it's stupid people friendly. I am a stupid people. PCs, that's dangerous. And I'll tell you why, because I go to a lot of questionable websites. I'm 52, we're old now, you know, we're getting there. Here's the thing, like I feel like after 50, you got 2 years left, but after 50, you'll realize you have more in common with an 85-year-old woman than you do with a 30-year-old man. 85-year-old woman will be like, do you remember back in the day? And I'm like, yes, yes, I do. And a fucking 30-year-old guy would be like, hey, you remember back in the day? I was like, when was that, fuckface? Yesterday? Young people have no concept of time. Like, oh my God, it was so long. It was like 3 days ago. It was, hey, put on some old school. From when? Fucking 2017? Here's the problem, as I'm getting old, as I'm getting older, I'm finding more and more, day by day, I get irritated by young people. And I see there's a lot of young people here. And you're probably a pain in my ass, but I say that with love. Like millennials and Gen Zs, I don't know what it is about you that fucking annoys me so much. But like, you know what it is? When young people want to tell me things, I get irritated. Like, hey, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? I'm like, did you know you could shut the fuck up? Did you know that? Did you know? Did you know you don't learn when you talk, you learn when you listen? Did you know that? You know, I Googled this thing about the 80s. Did you know? I'm like, yeah, I was there, motherfucker. I was there. It's not fair that I feel like this about young people, because I remember when I was in my early 20s and some dude in his 50s came up to me and was like, your generation sucks, your music is trash, you haven't contributed to this world, I can't wait for life to kick you in the nuts. And I remember looking at him thinking in my head, fuck you, you old prick. You're just angry because you're old. You forgot how to enjoy life and have fun. When I get into my 50s, I'll never be like you. Well, here I am. It's inevitable. You can't help it, man. And I don't want to be like this, you know? So I'm like, what is it about young people that bothers my generation so much? And the more I started thinking about it, the more I realized everything that's wrong with the millennials and the Gen Zs, everything that we don't like about them, everything that is seemingly wrong with your generations, everything we don't like about you is my generation's fault. Like literally, think about the things we say about young people. They're fucking lazy. Well, that's our fault, because my generation said, you know what? I'm going to work hard so my kids don't have to work that hard, so they can enjoy life a little bit more. And now we're mad at them for it. Like, why don't you get a job? I got a job. I started a YouTube channel. I'm an influencer. The fuck does that mean? What do? I open packages and I film it. I go, does that mean my wife is an influencer for Amazon without a camera? Influencer. Do you know any influencers growing up? Our generation never had influencers. I knew one. I did know one influencer when I was growing up. It was my dad's right hand. That was the only influencer I knew. Do the dishes. I don't want to. How about I influence you?